Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at the Weis Markets booth at the Gluten-Free Expo today. I'm Beth, and this is Emily. We are both dietitians on the dietitian team at Weis Markets, and we're really excited to join you today. So we have a couple different things that we're going to showcase, and Emily's got the best part of our presentation here, which will be a really great, easy to make gluten-free recipe. But first, I just want to talk a little bit about how you as a gluten-free shopper can more easily find those foods that you're looking for among our aisles. So one thing you might not be familiar with is our Weis attributes program called Nutrafax. So what this is color-coded icons that appear on our pricing tags right below that price information. So you'll see these on products all across the store. So in addition to organic, vegan, heart healthy, no sugar added, just to name a few, you'll also find a gluten-free attribute. And this icon here, you can see this would be on small tags, this one's on larger tags. If a product has a gluten-free label or call out on that package, or if it meets a requirement of 20 parts per million or less, which is just kind of a national standard for gluten-free products, that product would then bear this gluten-free icon. So again, this is on our own Weis quality products and our own Weis brands, as well as national brand products throughout the store. And as far as the way we merchandise our gluten-free products, you'll find them, we do have a dedicated gluten-free section in a lot of our stores, but you would of course also find them throughout the store because as you know, there are a lot of naturally gluten-free foods. There's also a lot of products that are formulated to be gluten-free, and it's really hard to put them all in one place. So we do really feel that the best solution is to have them in a variety of locations throughout the store. So without further ado, I think we'll toss it over to Emily, who's going to showcase a recipe, which I know is one of her near and dear personal favorites, an easy recipe that you can make for your family.
Yes, so we have our walnut, quinoa, and spinach stuffed pepper. So a naturally gluten-free recipe, no need to buy any specific ingredients or products. So the first thing we need is obviously our pepper. So I like to get the red. They're a little bit sweeter than some of the other colors. And you can just rinse them off, clean out the seeds and the membranes, and then you can cut off the tops and save these. We're gonna put them on before we pop them in the oven. And then the first thing we need is our quinoa. So this is just bagged quinoa, and I already cooked it. You do a half cup of quinoa to 1 cup of water, and any bags that you get will tell you that. So I just made that ahead of time, cooled it so that we can stuff our peppers. So we have that. And then we need 1 cup of chopped walnuts. So with any recipe, if you have an allergy or not a fan of something, you can certainly omit it or replace it. Then we have 2 cups of chopped baby spinach, which I just chop by hand so we don't have any more dishes than we need to have.
Love that.
Yes, always. We have 1/4 cup of feta cheese, so the crumbled feta cheese. So that's going to give it a nice little tangy flavor in there, and it'll melt together really well. So we're just going to stir that so that we can stuff our peppers. So all in one bowl.
That's so easy. And like you said, it's only like 5 ingredients.
Yes,
so
5.
It's really easy to throw together. And I love that it's plant-based. We know a lot of people are looking for plant-based options, and this is a really great one. I also really love what you said as far as substitutions go, so that you could easily use naturally gluten-free, brown rice or even white rice if you prefer instead of the quinoa. You could use a quinoa, kind of a medley like Emily is there. So there's a couple different, it's like a red quinoa. There's, a couple other varieties that you would find in there. It's just a really great visual appeal. And also then if you do have any other food allergies or intolerances, like to the walnuts, for example, you could replace those with, I think chickpeas would be great in there, or even like white cannellini beans. So swap those out to, provide a plant-based source of protein as well as fiber, with the beans. So that would be a really easy way to modify this recipe just to your own, potential lifestyle, and health needs and so forth. As far as some of our other, products throughout the store, I wanted to showcase just a few. So Emily talked about the use of quinoa. This is one of my personal favorite products here. This is our Full Circle organic brand. This is a gluten-free, quinoa cup kind of, so that you don't actually even have to cook this right in the package. You could use it straight out of the package, or you could save time and just simply microwave it. But for a recipe like Emily made there, you wouldn't necessarily need to use water and broth. You could use something like this. And you see behind me, I have a couple different of our our other offerings that are available throughout the store. So we have some different gluten-free baking mixes. Here I'm showing our pancake mix as well as a chocolate chip cookie. I know we have brownies, and we're coming into the holiday season. So something I think that's really kind of relevant right now is a gluten-free baking flour. So this you could swap into recipes, for your holiday baked goods and so on and so forth. So we have a lot of different products again throughout the store. What I mentioned earlier about our gluten-free attribute, that icon that you'll find on our packaging, we do always recommend that you really closely look at the food label, you look at the ingredients, and if you have any questions about those ingredients or if you're questioning anything on that product, you can always contact the Weis Dietitians at weisdietitians@weismarkets.com, and we'll be able to do a little bit more investigation about that product. Sometimes product formulations do change. We don't always get that information in time to adjust the attribute or that icon on the product pricing tag, so that if that happens, we would have a concern. So we always just want to make sure you do that double check, read the label yourself, and if anything's questionable, the dietitian team are here as that resource for you.
Yep. So we have our recipe all done. I stuffed our peppers, so it does make 4, and you can stuff them really nicely, tightly packed in there. And then we're just going to put all the lids on top. You can just lay them there. You'll want to have your oven heated to 400 degrees, and these only go in for about 35 minutes, or you can check the peppers with a knife and make sure that they're tender. You're ready to go. So this goes nicely just by itself. You can drizzle some balsamic vinegar or maybe dressing. If you would like to include some meat, you certainly could do like some grilled chicken or something on the side. But it is one of my favorites, and it's very delicious.
Yeah, and it's a great way to, get more vegetables, kind of in your diet. And I love too that you use the pepper cap as the top there. So there's very low food waste. All you would do is just remove that green stem there, and you're good to go. So yeah, really awesome recipe, and we hope that you would give it a try. So just in closing, I think we want to share a keyword with you. Emily, do you want to do the honors there?
Yes. So if you are looking to enter our raffle giveaway and you need the keyword is sunshine. You can go ahead and type sunshine in where they are doing the giveaways, and good luck.
Yeah, definitely. And one other thing too. So, I think it's clear that the Weis Dietitian team is really here to serve you and to guide you through this lifestyle. Especially if you're newly diagnosed and you're not really sure where to start. We really are here as, kind of an advocate for you, and also a credible resource, of course. All of our services are free of charge. And just within the last number of months, we did launch a telehealth platform, which means that you can connect with a Weis Dietitian from the comfort of your own home. So if you would like to meet with one of our dietitians virtually to discuss the gluten-free diet, to look for new recipe ideas, even to do a loose virtual store tour, that service is available. We also do have a whole boatload of really amazing and engaging both children and adult cooking classes, as well as baking workshops for kids, just nutrition focused workshops for adults. And they've been very popular since, we launched them in the summer. So you can always find that full schedule on our Weis Markets Facebook page. Just simply click under the events section, and there you'll see the listing for the current month's offerings, and you can easily, register yourself right there. Again, those programs are free, and we have a whole new listing coming up each month. So we definitely encourage you to check that out. If you do have questions, or again, if you would like to schedule an individualized appointment with a Weis Dietitian, the best step would be to email us at weisdietitians@weismarkets.com. Or again, you can always connect with us, through the Weis Markets Healthy Living section of the website. Our Weis Dietitian email address is there as well. But again, just reminding you that we are here and resources to help you navigate this lifestyle. So anything to add in closing, Emily?
Just, we are here to help. We can answer your questions. Like Beth said, we can talk one-on-one with you, so you don't feel like it's something that's not personalized. We can definitely listen to what's going on with you and your specific situation.
Very good. And yeah, thank you so much again for visiting our booth today. We wish you luck in the raffle. And again, that keyword is sunshine. We hope you enjoy the rest of the expo, and we hope to connect with you again soon. Thank you so much.